Welcome to Everything Football, and this is the Matchday 7 team selection, the final one of the World Cup. What a World Cup it's been. First time doing the World Cup fantasy content for its second time playing it, and I've really enjoyed it apart from the start where it was a bit of a mess in terms of the game. Definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed all the content as well. As always, let me start with how my team did in match day 6, the previous match day. And so this is what happened in match day 6. So in goal, I brought in Bono instead of bringing in a Lloris or Martinez. I just wanted to have like a Morocco goalkeeper, so like a couple of players from Morocco, just in case they do the unthinkable and get to the final. But that didn't work because a lot of people had Martinez and Lloris, so I got 0 points there. Molina got me 6 points. Kunde got 6 points. Hernandez got 13. So defensively, I'm pretty sure almost everyone had French and Argentina defenders. So the only way you'd have gained there is if you had like 4 or 3 French defenders and 3 Argentine defenders. That's the only way you could have gained. And then midfield, very, very poor. ZH 1 point, Modric 2 points, Perisic 1 point, De Paul 2 points. I've never wanted to have Perisic, and the 2 times I've had him this season, this World Cup, he's not done anything. And I'm not sure I'm going to have him for the final. Let's wait and see. And then up front, Messi got 20 points. I kept the captaincy on him, and it worked. Mbappe only got 7, and Giroud got 1 point. And on the bench as well, Rabiot didn't play, and Acuna didn't play, obviously. And then Costa and Guerrero were still on my bench because they didn't have enough transfers. But in terms of how it went in terms of points, got 59 points, but there was a drop in rank all the way down to 8,593. I guess mostly because I went for that goalkeeper, Morocco goalkeeper as my choice instead of Lloris or Martinez. And also maybe the midfield. Did anyone have any midfielders who returned? I'm not sure. And obviously the people who had Alvarez as a differential definitely worked for you instead of Giroud. But 59 points, I'm happy with that. 369 points overall right now. Hopefully I can get, I'm not sure how many positions I can gain in rank in the final match day, but I'm definitely going to go for a couple of differentials, hoping I get to at least 7,000. I'd be happy with that. So that's how the team did in match day 6. But how is my team looking for match day 7? So this is how my team is looking for match day 7. I've already made 2 transfers, taking out the players who were not playing in match day 6, the Portuguese players that had to remain in my team because they didn't have enough transfers. Those were Guerrero and Costa. So I've taken out Costa, I've brought in Martinez, Argentina goalkeeper, and I've also taken out Guerrero. I've brought in Gvardiol of Croatia. So those are the 2 transfers I've made so far. I still have 4 transfers. So Bona is playing against Croatia. I wanted a Croatia and Morocco defender from both teams, basically. But since I have 4 transfers, and if anyone is set to start, I will be using those 4 transfers either way. I'm going to go for differentials. So I could maybe do Acuna to Hakimi, and then maybe Bona to the Croatia goalkeeper instead of the Morocco goalkeeper. Defensively, I currently have Kunde, Hernandez, and Gvardiol, so those 3 will remain. I'm not going to take them out. And then Molina is also in my team. You have to wait and see if it starts. And also Acuna is still in my team, but I'm not sure if he's going to start. If either him or Tagliafico is going to get that shout for starting. So 2 of my changes might be defensively there, maybe Acuna out or Molina, one of them, and then maybe the goalkeeper out. Midfield-wise, I have Perisic, Modric, ZH, Rabiot, and De Paul. Still don't know if Rabiot is going to play. If he's not back, I'm just going to take him out for whoever starts in that French or France midfield. ZH is probably going to remain in my team because he's on set pieces and key passes and everything. Modric as well, final World Cup game, I'm going to keep him. Perisic, I just don't like the Perisic pick. He might do beats against Morocco, but Morocco don't even concede that many goals, so I might just decide to go for a differential, maybe a Morocco midfielder or any other Croatian midfielder that not many people have. There's nothing to lose right now. The last game, I'm not winning it. I'm probably not going to drop past 10k, so just be happy to go with the differential. Up front, definitely, I'm not going to be making any changes. Messi, Giroud, and Mbappe remain in my team. As I said, from day one, Messi and Mbappe were never going to leave my team, and they have. So that is how my team is looking at the moment. Still 4 transfers. So as I said, Bono could become the Croatia goalkeeper. I could remove either Acuna or Molina and bring in maybe a Hakimi or someone. Perisic as well could be another Croatian midfielder or Morocco midfielder. And then if Rabiot doesn't start, I will just transfer him out for for maybe for fun, whoever starts in midfield for France. And also De Paul, it's not really been exciting in terms of goals or assists. I think only one assist so far. He was very cheap, so most people had him in their teams, but he's one of the players who might end up leaving as well. But for those 4 transfers, I'm going to be waiting for the games to be played or the lineups to make those transfers. So I can't really make them right now, but I've given you an idea of what I'm thinking. Hakimi might end up in this team. I might go for any other midfielder from Croatia, maybe someone like a Kovacic as a differential. Defensively, if Acuna doesn't start, I'm just going to bring in Tagliafico instead. And also goalkeeper, as I've told you about the Croatia goalkeeper. And then De Paul, I might just decide to go for McAllister or someone just totally differential. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing the World Cup fantasy. As always, I appreciate all the support. I will try and do a couple of FPL videos, maybe 1 video per week. I'm trying to integrate that into the Everything Football channel. The Champions League fantasy, as always, will be back in February, so there's that. But as of now, there will be a couple of maybe a couple of weeks break because the World Cup final, and then there'll be a week's break before football doesn't start. Premier League doesn't start until the 26th of December, so Boxing Day. So there's still a couple of weeks before that, or 10-11 days. But yes, I appreciate you guys supporting. Thank you very much. Predictions. I forgot to do my predictions. Which teams do I expect to finish that and win the whole thing? So in terms of Croatia and Morocco, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to go for extra time and all the way to penalties. And I think Morocco will win to become the first African team to get a medal at the World Cup. So Morocco to finish 3rd, Croatia to finish 4th. I still think it's been great for Croatia and the likes of Modric, finishing 2nd in 2018 and finishing 3rd or 4th this time. That would be very, very good for them. Very good achievement. And then for the final, the big one, who's going to win it? Is it going to be Messi, first World Cup, GOAT status confirmed, or is it going to be Mbappe with his 2nd World Cup at like 22, 23 years of age? That would be crazy. Like, how many can he get? Can he go all the way and get 3 or 4 World Cup medals, gold medals? That would be crazy. So I'm going to go for France 2, Argentina 2. I'm expecting goals. I can see France maybe scoring first, Mbappe probably, and then Messi equalizing in the first half, and then second half, maybe 60th minutes, Argentina going ahead, and then France equalizing, and then going all the way to extra time. And you know what? I'm actually going to go for this to go all the way to penalties, just like the 3rd and 4th place playoffs. So I'm predicting no clean sheets, but who is going to win it? I am going to go for Lionel Messi and Argentina to win it on penalties. It's going to be a tight one. Any team can win. I have no problem with any of these guys winning, but I've always been a Messi fan. I've not preferring him to Ronaldo like that, but I've always loved Messi, so it would be a great way to end his international career. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.